Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you back to the finale of Disney's Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. In the last one, we defeated the sweet dragon, got our rainbow gem from him, or the dragon, and made our way through the castle, the clock tower, whatever you want to call it, defeated the oaf, and got the last 2 gems needed to take care of everything, and we could actually go beat the game right now. But before we go ahead and do all of that, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of what the castle looks like fully completed, show off all the costumes and all of that fun stuff, but I have to get in touch with my not so much younger self in the past for that. See you in a second. And ladies and gentlemen, it is I, your host, Magical Mickey, here to give you a tour of what the castle looks like should you collect all of Donald Duck's Quack Peppers, the statue pieces, and the magical playing cards. But what you're seeing on screen right now, this is what you get when you get all of the magic cards, 5 in total. This is the outfit, and all the outfits you can unlock are just aesthetic only. There's no special benefit to wearing them, other than you just look like a magical Mickey over here. Based off of Magical Quest, the game on the SNES, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. But first, let's go ahead and take a look at when you collect the statue pieces, these bosses show up. They have an inscription: the old oak, the tired and grumpy old tree, and former guardian of Vera Forest, does not like to be disturbed by forest travelers. Wake at your own risk. Over here we have the Mer People, boss of Section 3. The Mer People of Subterranea were once a proud and noble race and rulers of their underwater land. The Mer People defend their gem to the very last merman. And every time I hear the word merman, all I can think about is fucking Castlevania. That's okay. Anyways, the Jack in the Box, the second boss of 5, the Rascal of Toyland. Jack in the Box is an ex court jester who now spends his day playing with toys and getting up to mischief, surprising adventurers who enter Toyland. We got a few more that we can get over here on the far left. That's the Queen. That's the very last one. Once you beat the game in its entirety, which you will see happening just momentarily. But the Treat Dragon, a greedy brute. The Treat Dragon is prepared to guard his land of cakes to the last macaron, and he certainly isn't prepared to share his pretty blue rainbow gem. And then, of course, we're going to take the stairs all the way up to the floor. You can see the paintings of the different enemies and bosses of the game, as you can see right here. We got the Treat Dragon here. You got a bat. You got a armor guy here. You got 2 oh, look at this mirror. The jungle costume. You could unlock this once you get all of Donald Duck's peppers. The magic is, of course, getting all the magic cards. This night costume here, this is the costume that you get once you beat the game. And I figure I'll give the rest of the tour in this costume as well while we're here. The Mischievous Shadow. Not a boss, technically speaking, but the Mischievous Shadow lost his gem in Cakeland after being chased by its guardian. Too cowardly to return. Maybe someone else can find it for him? And you got you had regular Mickey. And finally, the Oaf. The Oaf was a clockmaker who created the clock tower using his gem. However, the more he used its power, the slower and clumsier he became. So he got to use its power in exchange for losing power, physical and mental power, basically. And of course, we got the last statue here. Once you beat the game, you have Queen Miserable, Queen Miserable, Queen Miserable, Queen what the fuck, the true master of illusion and almost fairest of them all. Miserable will stop at nothing to regain her power and restore herself to her youthful visage? I don't know. I was always the math kid, not the English dude. Alrighty, but yeah, you can see all the different paintings and everything of the sort that you can see here. Queen Miserable as well. And yeah, that does it for the tour of Castle of Illusion here. Now we're going to send you back to our regularly scheduled programming for that final battle against the Queen. See you in a second. And welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that nice castle tour. And today we're going to go ahead and finish everything off once and for all. Let's not waste any more time. Keep things moving, shaking and baking. Now that we got all of the rainbow gems, let's go ahead and take care of it.
Onto the castle battlements raced Mickey. An eerie chill overcame him as he beheld the tall tower. He knew it was the heart of Mizrabel's power.
Across the Rainbow Bridge, now into Mizrabel's tower. Final battle and area begins right now.
There's no way that old witch is gonna hurt my Minnie!
In the original game, it was just a boss battle, but in the remaster, you have this platforming section first. Make it all the way to the top of the tower. You have to go left and right, and the witch will pull some nasty tricks on you. If you fall, you lose a damage point, but you just want to be careful as you make your way up top. And now the final battle.
Was Mickey too late to save his beloved Minnie? Or was there still hope?
Minnie's so pretty. It's a shame I must curse her. But what's mine is hers, and also vice versa. She'll have my age, my hideous features, and I'll have the beauty of all youthful creatures.
You thought you were a match for me? Now that would be a castle of delusion. Specters from
The final battle against Queen Mizrabel.
Hear my call.
6 different patterns that she has for attack. You just have to avoid the patterns first, and then you have the ability to attack.
Attack!
Platforms raise, and then you would jump on their head onto the next one.
What my castle of illusion is, do you, Mickey? It's a mousetrap. Return.
Wall goes in a clockwise motion.
Around ghosts and ghouls.
Very simple at first to avoid the patterns, but the more hits you get on her, the floor will start disappearing. And I do believe if you happen to fall to the floor, it might be you might have your health taken away. I'm not sure if it's an instant death though.
Me? Fly faster, faster. Glide round and round.
Just jump over the windmill ghouls.
No safety ground. Curve in, curl out, then wind about. Possess this space, and now give chase. Fly! How foolish can you be, Mickey? I simply cannot lose. Oh, shades of darkness.
Homing ghouls, be careful with that. Just run around a bit. You should be okay. As long as you don't stay in one place for too long.
Is mine to hold. Her youth is
You
gone.
can run into Mizrabel and take damage, so don't go too crazy.
Go bring about his sad demise. Show no mercy. Oh, we have only just begun, Mickey. I have so much more to share with you. Apparitions soar from your crypt, confuse his mind, boggle his grip, wind about him to and fro, steal from him all that.
That's the safe spot.
End him now!
she'll have multiple attacks that go in at the same time. She'll get a wall, homing ghouls, and I believe one more thing. I believe it's the fan ghouls or something.
Spin and twist, twirl and whirl, let your phantom fury swirl. Phantoms and ghosts in grim collusion band together in my castle illusion. Here, hope is but a fatal delusion, and a mouse shall meet his dire conclusions. He must not prevail.
And ladies and gentlemen, that's game.
Mizrabel was dazed, but for how long? Suddenly, Mickey had an idea. What if he launched the rainbow gem at the witch? It might be his one and only chance.
Take that!
Time seemed to freeze for a moment before the gem burst into a cascade of rainbow light, filling every inch of the tower.
No! But I wanted to be the fairest of them all!
It was the cruel witch's turn to be trapped and powerless, encased in the spreading light. The terrible spell was broken. Minnie was free at last, and Mizrabel wilted and shriveled back to her true form. Minnie threw her arms around Mickey, and as he hugged her, he vowed never to let her go again.
Whoa!
The gem? Mickey, what's happening?
The castle was crumbling, but Mickey couldn't see a way out. What was this? Mizrabel was helping them escape? Mickey didn't have time to consider if this was another trick. Mickey and Minnie each held onto a broomstick and flew for their lives. Mizrabel had wisdom enough to know when she was defeated and why that was so. She had learned that there's a magic more powerful than any she had ever used. Mickey and Minnie knew it well, and even after what she had put them through, they shared its secrets with her. Now, Mizrabel's heart was filled with a different kind of magic. The magic of love.
Aww. Aww.
Now, where were we? The end.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this LP of the Sega Classic Castle of Illusion 2013 remastered. A lot of fun playing it. It's an enjoyable game. It's one of those games where you just like, I don't know, like it's something you just play on the side from time to time. If you grew up with this game, it's awesome. Like I personally never beat the original. I played through it a lot, but I never really beaten it. So this is like the first time I'm beating Castle of Illusion. Well, not that well, but prior to like the first, yeah, you know what I mean. Anyways, but yeah, I can't talk, I can't do anything, but give this game a shot. If it's still available, I don't know if it still is or not. At this point, I don't even know. But if it is available, I would highly recommend it. Nice game altogether, nothing too difficult, nothing crazy. It's a short game as well, so it's really nice. But that's going to do it for me, and until the next one, do like to thank you guys for watching. Hope you have yourselves a fantabulous day. Love, peace, and chicken grease, and remember, /Claw reminding you to help control the Pocket Monster population. Have your Pokemon spayed or neutered. Good night.